Oh, oh no. We live. We lit. Going to the sky. We it. Yeah. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Hey, mic check 1 2 1 2. Hey, 2 2 2. Successful transfers. It is almighty information from me to you. Hey, mic check 1 2 1 2. Yeah, mic check 1 2 1 2. Hey, 2 2 2. It's way less about what you say and more about what you do. Hey, oh, hey, oh, oh now, oh now. We lit. You wanna be ready? You wanna be ready? This show is brought to you today by the Treeway Winterwear Collection. You already know the vibes, man. It's your round pack boy Dolo. Checking in with another episode of Around the Clock Thinkers, man. Also, make sure you go download the booklet. It's right there in the description, the official website. You feel me? Make sure you go click on that and rock out. You feel me? Because I already know that you're going to love the information and you're going to benefit. You're going to definitely benefit as long as you apply it. Free information. Take you 2 minutes. It'll be right in your email. But if you prefer the physical copy, then go to the first link that'll also be in the description. It is the Amazon link. You order it through Amazon. Get it shipped to you. You have the physical copy. If that's what you want to do, then you can do that. You feel me? You got options in the description. You did. So today, man, we're going to do it a little bit different. I'm starting to kind of like swap up how I present the show from an informative standpoint and information wise, and making sure I hit certain points. But most of the really deep work will be in the courses, y'all. The deep work is going to be in the courses, through the subscriptions. Like, that's where the value, the high quality value really is. You feel me? Because, it's a price for everything. You feel me? They say the game sold not told. You know what I'm saying? So at least you got to pay attention. And I'm giving you free game right here on YouTube, right here. You feel me? YouTube and Instagram. Free game all day. You feel me? I'll be shooting the shit to you. You can soak that up too. But the deep work, the long shit that goes really deep into debt, like the programs, like the Unlimited Reset right here that I'm about to start working on, the segments that's going to come off of that, that'll be on the back end. But I'll be sure to let everybody know and provide links and shit like that. You dig? But today, we're going to be talking about, are you ready to go to war with yourself? Are you ready? Because you're going to have your boots strapped. You're going to have hella ammunition. You're going to have strategy, strength, and balls. You hear me? So when you go into war with yourself, know that that's a whole ass army. And you will not win every battle, but your goal is to win the war. You see what I'm saying? Your goal is to win the war. And the war will end. As long as you're willing to put in the work, the war will end. But you have to become very, very aware that you have always been your own enemy. I'm going to say that again. You have always been your own enemy. Everything that happened to you, or that you perceived that happened to you, it was because of your own thinking. It was because of your own mind. You feel me? So, Be very aware of that, because you're going to have to go to war with that enemy. But the first thing, which is very, very important, is identifying that enemy and understanding that enemy. Okay, so right here, I got punched in the notes also that others just come across how you expect them to. Ties into what I just mentioned. It's how you are viewing it. Your own mind is the enemy. You're the enemy. How you perceive a situation. And you become your best friend and flip the switch and perceive a situation totally different within seconds. Feel me? Because moments come quick. Moments happen all the time. Feel me? So I could, in the next moment, I could be a totally different person than I was just then. Feel me? I could immediately change my attitude and my outlook and perspective towards a specific situation. I can do that. I have the power to do that. You see what I'm saying? So others just come across how you expect them to. You gotta learn to have mucho control of your perspective and your perception. You know what I'm saying? So the really main thing that is the problem is you're caring so much about what other people are thinking and what they're doing. Stop caring so much about other people's thoughts and actions. It doesn't matter. It has nothing to do with you until they walk up and put a finger on you, or they walk up and give you an idea, or they walk up and directly give you feedback. But even then, if they're directly just giving you feedback, it's still none of your business, because whether the feedback is positive or negative, whatever you're getting feedback on from them is obviously something that you worked on and produced and put out. So that means you had a belief enough in it to put it out so that this person could see it and be enabled with the ability to give you feedback. Feel me? So that right there in itself says that even if they say something negative about it, it doesn't matter because it's already out. Negative or positive. Thank you. Feel me? Also, become more self-focused. Become more self-focused. Stop worrying about what people are thinking and doing. Seriously. Become more self-focused. Once you become more self-focused, you realize how much work you have to do on yourself, and you also realize how fun it is. It's really fun to work on yourself and see the progress. And once you start seeing results, you double down on the information. Like I always say, use self-examination. Use that. Use self-examination. Once again, it's fun. It's so fun. Check out yourself. Size yourself up. I always talk to people and tell them, hey, look, I imagine that it's another version of myself that I created, and he just stands next to me and always checks on me. Hey, you good? You straight? That situation that just happened, you good? You straight? Huh? Yep. Okay, yeah, I saw how you reacted to that. You know why you reacted to it like that? Because woo. Feel me? So let's blow past that shit. That moment gone. Let's keep it pushing. Let's make the next moment great. I've created an extra identity to complement me psychologically. And this person is constantly examining me. He's like a psychiatrist or a nurse. Feel me? So use self-examination. You know what I'm saying? And once you do that, you're going to go into the first step, which is detecting your weaknesses. Detect your weaknesses. That's the first step. That's the main step. That's something that you should really, really make the first step. You know what I'm saying? Because you're going to have to get rid of the shyness of running away from those weaknesses. And you're going to have to call yourself out. You gotta get rid of the shyness. Get rid of trying to repel and, resist those weaknesses. Bask in the weaknesses, because that's where really the core of your identity lies. That's where the meaning is. You have to look really close at your weaknesses to understand you. You know what I'm saying? And then you carry on. You need to write down where you feel you come up short. You need to write that down. Like I said, get familiar with that stuff, man. Get familiar with it, because at the end of the day, you are the only one that can change it. Seriously. You're the only one that can change it. Your parents can't change it for you. Your spouse can't change it for you. Your kids can't change it for you. You know what I'm saying? No one can change it for you. If you believe in God, God can't change it for you. God gave you, He gave you the mind and the understanding. But you have to do the work. You have to do the changing. You have to lock in on that move. Whatever you believe in can't change it for you. You have to be the one that do it, that make the decision. So do it. You know what I'm saying? Write down where you feel you come up short. And you will inevitably be able to find the information that provides the solution. Listen to me. Everything is information. It is always information that will provide you with the results that you want, because it's all information. Right? It can be changed. It's all information. It can be changed. That's why you need to detect your weaknesses. That's the first step. Next step is to detect your strengths. This is going to help with the momentum and belief into working on your weaknesses. This is where your momentum going to come from. Your strengths. Identifying the strengths. This is where your momentum going to come from. So you got to use your strengths as fuel to remain consistent while you're working on your weaknesses. See what I'm saying? Use your strengths. What you're good at. That's your bread and butter. What you're good at, that's what you monetize. Seriously. What you're good at, that comes easy to you, that's what you build around. See, the weaknesses, it just identify a part of you, the duality of you, because everybody has strengths and weaknesses. So while you're working on the weaknesses, you're benefiting from the strengths at the same time, and you're benefiting from the strengths while working on the weaknesses. So it's a win-win situation going on, because you're still moving forward. You're not stuck. You're moving forward. See what I'm saying? Also, you use your strengths as the GPS. Like I said, to build your work in. The field that you should work in, that's what you should monetize, your strengths. Right? And you serve people from this area. But do not be ashamed to share with these people or anybody your weaknesses. Because people connect to that. You know what I'm saying? People, they really feel when you are telling them that you have weaknesses too, because it makes them feel like you're human. It makes them feel more connected to you, that relate to you better like that. You see what I'm saying? So, last but not least, make the commitment, man. And like, I made a video a while ago, which I'm gonna make a new one soon, about how life is a contract. Sign the contract. You never really signed it. Life is a contract. To break that down, to break that video down in a nutshell, I was basically saying when we was born, everything that we were born with, that was in the contract. We can't remember a point in time when we were sitting with someone and they said, all right, before you go into this thing called life, you need to understand this, and this. No, when we got here, the rules were already in place. It was human beings that was here way before us. And then we come here and it's rules set. But once you become familiar with the information, you learn the rules. So you sign the contract once you commit to how things work. If I want to be in shape, I have to exercise and eat well if I want to be healthy. If I want to increase my income, I have to study every day. I have to do research. I have to take courses. I have to meet people who are doing good in that field. I have to market. I have to learn new things every day in my field of work. All these things are laws, and they were in the contract. If you give, the more you give, life gives back to you. If you putting out good energy, you get good energy back. You learn to disconnect from what other people are thinking and feeling and still be a great person to them and keep it moving, because you know that life is deeper than that. All these things are in the contract, and once you learn how things work and flow, you benefit. Period. So sign the contract. Accept that if you want to live a certain quality life, you will be doing the work for the rest of your life, without a doubt. Accept it. Accept that if you want to live a certain quality life, you will be doing the work for the rest of your life, without a doubt. Without a doubt. Right? Because it's inevitable. It's constant growth. So you have to take pride in what you're doing. We're not going anywhere anytime soon. So take pride in what you're doing. If you're going to do it, if you're not going to do it, fine. Accept the simple fact that you're going to face regret if it's something that you really wanted to do. Period. See what I'm saying? Accept that. Accept that it's going to be that regret when you sit in that rocking chair and you're trying to explain to your grandkids and your kids and all them at a family gathering or get together the dream that you told somebody about, but you never did. Because somebody's going to ask you why. Somebody's going to want to know, why did you not do it? What happened? And you got to tell them. After all those years are gone by, they're gone where you could have did something about it. So get busy, period. You feel me? You just listen. You just have to be willing to do the work. That's a part of it. You have to be willing to do the work. Man, it's your round pack boy Dolo. Checking out. Go to war with yourself. Face yourself. Face your weaknesses. Use your strengths to elevate yourself and level up. I just gave y'all a lot of game in this one. You feel me? And I'm going to kick out a lot of them right back to back. Like this, where I'm putting a lot of information and I'm organizing information. And then I'm kicking this off. I don't even know how long we've been going, but it's your Ron Pat Boy Dolo. Make sure you hit all the links in the description and browse, see what I'm offering, see what kind of value I'm kicking out to the world, you dig. And I'm leaving it all on the field, man. I'm going to war with myself every day. So I advise you do the same, because the victory behind it is beautiful. The sleep you get behind it is beautiful. When you get done going for a run in the morning, when you know everybody else is asleep and it is 20 degrees outside, you feel like a savage. You feel like a winner. You really build off that momentum. So that's what it's all about, baby. Doing what nobody else wants to do. I'm a dog. I got that dog in me. You dig? Peace and love, y'all. I'm out. Peace, peace.